I'm George Thompson, and what I want to do is introduce you to my factory in Thailand. My factory is here on this very quiet soi here in Bangkok. The first townhouse that you see is my house. That's where I live when I come here to Thailand. The second two, we've taken and made it George Thompson, Thailand. And when I introduce you to the people today, every one of them works for George Thompson. And every piece of jewelry that you see in my store will be something that was touched by these people. So you'll sort of have an intimate relationship with the jewelry and the manufacturer and the hands that made it. So please, come on in to George Thompson, Thailand. I'd like to introduce you to the first floor of our factory. Down here is the administrative level. First person I want to introduce you to is Manop. Manop is our computer-aided designer, and he's fabulous. Any project I've ever given Manop, he does it well, and he does it with the expertise of a wax carver, of a jewelry maker, and of a fine jeweler. He can do it with his hands, and he can do it with a computer. Now, let me take you over here to Kun Thompson. Hey, Thompson, take a look. You know, when I'm telling people how great and how good Thai workers are, I always bring up Thompson, because Thompson is one of the hardest working people I've ever met. You know, he's sort of the center of everything in this operation. Make sure that all the weights are right, and he's sort of our bean counter, but really he's our gram counter. He's sort of the head of quality control here too. So Coxon is extremely instrumental in our company.
Right.
I'd like to introduce everyone to Jeet. Jeet is the managing director here at George Thompson, Thailand. When there's a problem, Jeet solves it. Everything here, Jeet's an expert in. I don't think we could run the company without somebody like Jeet. I feel an awful lot of confidence at my place here in Thailand with Jeet running everything. I'd like to introduce you to Samart. Okay? Samart's been with me now 4 years. Most of the time when you take a picture of this office, you're going to not see a picture of Samart in here, because Samart's the person who goes everywhere. I never worry about whether a job is going to be done right when it's given it to Samart. Samart always does a good job. This is Vichin. Vichin is our wax maker and our gold caster, platinum caster. Kung Tom Gan Gap Tom GP.
18-19 ปี
Oh, wow, okay. Vichin has been casting gold for 18, 19 years now. Now, this casting room is really a new addition. We added it about a year ago. So I brought an expert like Vichin in. I set this whole process up, and that's why we have the casting done in-house in our factory. Now I'm going to bring you into the diamond room. So let me start you off. Okay, let me introduce you to Moo. Moo has been working for me for 10 years. Moo is the first person to work for George Thompson, Thailand. When we originally started this company, of course, we needed the best person we could to pick the diamonds. And Moo is extremely highly trained. Moo's eyes are fabulous. She always picks the diamonds. You know, a lot of times the diamonds start big and then they get small, and they have to get smaller perfectly. And Moo does it all by her eye. Now, let me take you to Lynn. Lynn's really the newest worker here. Lynn has been working only for 4 months. Now, Lynn, right now, I think has the most tedious of all the jobs here. Lynn right now is working on diamonds where it takes 200 diamonds to make 1 carat. Now, let me introduce you to Newt. Newt has been working with us now over 7 years. Now, when Newt originally came to us, she was just a polisher, and since then she has learned how to sort the diamonds. She does that, and then also she's learned how to pick the diamonds for being set. You know, if you want to know who's going to be the first person to laugh here, it'll be Newt. All 3 of the girls here, Newt, Lynn, and Moo, we're very, very lucky to have them here. Right now we're at Niset, and Niset is the person who sets all the diamonds for us here in Thailand. His facility is off our factory. Just to give you a little background on Niset, with me I have my wife Toy. As I told you, she's the secret weapon here in Thailand, and she's a secret weapon of my business. When we came time to start our factory here in Thailand, she asked Niset if he would do our work for us, because she knew that Niset did the best setting and the best work in the whole business. And then the reason we exude the quality is because of Toy. She knows who has the quality, and she makes sure that we get it. The next person I'd like to introduce you to is Tha. Tha has been working for me over 9 years. And when you get a piece of jewelry at my place in America, every piece Tha has touched. She's in charge of polishing the jewelry after it's been set and making sure it has the beautiful, beautiful finish. She's in charge of putting the rhodium on so that the white gold is the whitest. You may not believe it, but she imagines you wearing that jewelry the day you buy it. And the day she polishes it and the day she finishes it, she wants to make sure it's the best. My wife Thoy and I would like to tell you goodbye and thank you very much for coming in and visiting our factory.